Hello, thanks for joining me for another VR video. World's Slowest Sim Racer here. I'm going to have another stab at getting a Formula Renault 3.5 around Spa without going too slowly or dying. So the last time I tried this, I got third place. I'm going to try and get a little bit chaos. I'm going to try and get a little bit higher today. I've been practicing my laps and I've managed to get my lap times down a little bit more, although nowhere near sub 2 minutes. Just squeeze my way through here. You never know if the car's going to actually stick there. It's just a case of in downforce I must trust. I'm catching him. I'm going to move up the inside, see if I can get him on the first corner. And there's flipping track furniture flying around and general chaos going on. Managed to avoid it all though, thankfully. Let's just power through here. So I've done some little fiddling around with the car as well. I've set it up a little bit differently, so I've changed the anti-roll bar settings a bit in an attempt to stop it from understeering, basically, because I'm finding that things just skipping wide all the time, and it doesn't look like my changes have worked because I'm still going wide. Down into, should be in third here. So I'm a little bit confused actually, because I've tidied up my lines, I think. The car's still trying to kill me when I exit the corner though, still trying to oversteer slightly. But I've tidied up my lines and I think I'm going as fast as the AIs, but they just seem to be able to stick to the track a lot better than me. I just seem to understeer wide all the time. But never mind. Crack on, let's carry on. Down at the bus stop, brake hard and into first gear. Try and set this up for the exit more than the entrance. Get on the power early. And I might just try to dive down the inside of these two. Well, I didn't manage to, but I got one. That'll do. I do find that's a viable tactic with the AIs. They seem to leave themselves a little bit open on tight corners like that. I wouldn't imagine I could do that with human players. Human players? Human racers. Snatch 6th. Top of the hill. Up the climb. To the chicane. I think I might be able to make another place here. And maybe 2. This is first place, this is. Oh, can I make it stick though? Yeah, through. Well, the car's squiffing about a bit and he's right on my left hand side, so I'm going to just try to hold my line. Right, so now all I've got to do is not die. He's right in my mirror. So the AI don't make mistakes. So I'm going to have to drive flawlessly, otherwise I'm going to lose my position. I got through there better. So it's all about turning with that corner. Down into third gear. Trying to keep my lines as tidy as possible, and the car just wants to let go. Getting through here, it just wants to skid wide all the time, and then when I exit it just boots, it just kicks the back end out. So I said, yeah, I've been fiddling with the anti-roll bar settings. I've found softening the front one up a little bit, which isn't really conducive to a car that's using aerodynamic grip, but it seems to allow me to just get a little bit more tightness in the corner. Not the blooming thing understeering all over the place. I've also whacked the downforce right up, so it's as high as it'll go, which has affected my top speed, but it doesn't seem to matter. A little bit wide there. He's right behind me still. So I looked at my... I still crap myself through this corner, it's so fast. I looked at my my last video and I noticed it was very choppy and very stuttery. So I've made some tweaks to the recording software as well to try and get it to be a little bit smoother. I'm also recording in 60 frames per second. How hard are the brakes? Is it going to stick? Only just. And through here. I found that I can keep third gear going through there, and I think I'm saving a bit of time there as well. Still want to slip wide. He's still on my mirror, that other car, number 2 place. I'll try and fend him off, keep him back there. Yeah, so this is recorded in 60 FPS, which can I get around here without going wrong? I did put a wheel. See, I got a warning. I don't think I put my wheel outside of the green AstroTurf though, which is legal. But you know, when you're a slow driver, when you can dismiss the warning by driving through a corner at your normal pace. And then flat out all the way down to the bus stop. So I'm sticking with this track at the moment whilst I just learn the game. I have driven a few other tracks, but I like Spa. It's a really cool track. It's got a sort of mix of everything really, straights and tricky corners and fast corners. So I'm just learning. Do I cop? No, I got through there all right, and I got through there all right. Sweet. Yeah, so I'm just learning how to actually, you know, drive basically, how to take corners and how to get the car to stick to the ground without flying off and killing me. So I think I've improved slightly since my last run. My best lap time is now 2:06. It says down there on my steering wheel, which is I can't see him in my mirrors. I know he's there somewhere. Yeah, so it's a better time than my last run, my last set of results, which came out about 2:11. That's quite tidy. You got that right, I think. That's what I need to be doing all the time. Thing is, though, I don't think I can do it any faster, because if I was to push harder than that, I'm just going to end up going wide. Scream it down through there, light up this V8 engine behind me. This car, of course, was... Oh, I think I put a wheel over then. Yeah, there you go. This car, of course, was... I think it was discontinued in 2017. It's a bit of a dinosaur, but I like the older cars, the V8s and the V10s. Thanks, Distraction Dave. He always seems to pike up just at that corner. I know it wise because it's the end of the sector 2, but it's always when I'm trying to concentrate. Right, I'm not sure where second place is. He is there. I can just catch a glimpse of him in my mirror as he's rounding that bend. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Left out a little bit too late, I think, but I've got around. And that was a better exit than normal. I used all of the road.
Last time round, keep it clean now and on the black stuff.
Keep it clean and on the black stuff. Thanks for the advice. I would have never figured that out for myself. Get down here as fast as I can. I don't know what my lead time is. I haven't got a relative.
You're leading by 3 seconds. Good job.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
Still want that gap.
I was just wondering that very bit of information. Yeah, I haven't turned any of the HUD stuff on because it gets in the way in VR. It doesn't sit to my peripheral vision. It sits right, sort of right in my face. And I know in this game you can move it around, but it's not enough, I don't think. I'm going to... I've got 3 seconds. I might just take it a little bit easier. Nah, solid as hammer. And the third. Try to keep it as tight as possible. But the car's just squealing. It just wants to let go. Wait for the spin, get through the apex, and then power down on the exit. Look at my mirror, there's nothing there. Not mess this corner up. A little bit of dab of brakes and then over onto the curb. Tuck it in. And then let it run wide onto the curb. Ooh, and then down back to third gear for this set of corners. I found there with a shallower line on the entrance, I don't have to flick as hard coming through the other side. It keeps the car sort of more stable.
You want to do this, it's you. Now come on, give it rock all.
What did I get a bloody warning then for? I didn't put a wheel over the turf. AstroTurf. It's legal to put your wheels on the green stuff, isn't it? That's what I always thought anyway. And on the brakes for the bus stop. I can never judge whether I'm going to stop in time. But it looks like I did, and I got through the exit alright. A little bit slow, but not to worry. Finished in first place, so I think that's an improvement. Improvement over my last disaster anyway. So yeah, I managed a 2 minutes and 6 seconds, 0.6. So that's probably the fastest time I've been around here. And all people who know what they're doing looking at that time and going, I could do that in a van. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.